Hey everyone, I am Henry, just an ordinary gamer, trying to get 50 kills in a game more than just once, and that's what this series of videos is about, so thank you very much for joining me today. Before we get too deep into things, I was digging through my comment section. I like to reply to everybody when they leave a comment on my videos, and I thought I would show you the very first comment I ever got. If you don't know, I used to post just videos showing my comic strip and me making my comic strip. Now I just show gameplay videos, and sometimes I put my comic strip in there when I have one ready. But I used to just show comic strip videos, and this comment here was actually on one of those by Obi-Wan Ortega. And so I was very excited, of course. It was my first comment ever, and I showed it to you there. If you didn't catch it, just pause the video and take a look. And of course they're talking about campaigns. It's funny the timing today because everybody's talking about the new game and its campaign. Of course it's called Infinite Warfare by Infinity Ward, and it's set in space. And I was watching a video today, I'm sorry, I forget who it was by, but he was saying that the reveal trailer on YouTube got so many dislikes because people don't want to be in space, they don't want futuristic. And, you know, I have to disagree with that. I mean, if Call of Duty goes into space, we've never done that before. How do we know we're not going to like it? I might very well like it. I'm willing to give it a try. It might backfire on me, like this Warfare did. I mean, I thought, okay, well, we'll give this new movement system a try, and in my mind it failed. But at least they were trying something new. So I'm glad that Infinity Ward is trying something new, going to space. But going to space is not the thing I have a problem with. It's the movement system that Advanced Warfare introduced that I have a problem with. And I know that Black Ops 3 scaled it way back, but still, it's too much for me. I don't like all this bunny hopping, just as you see right there on the screen, the guy hopping way through the air. I don't like that. And I have a feeling it's going to be coming back in Infinite Warfare, and that's what I don't like about it. And it's not the fact that it's in space, it's the fact that they have the big, flippin', floppin', bunny hopping. Yeah, so sorry I got off the topic there. The topic is about my road to 50, of course, but the first part of this gameplay, I'm playing pretty conservatively in order to try to get my streaks, so I don't think we miss too much action here. Now, how about I take a look and see how it goes? Okay, I get a kill right there, which is because of my patience of waiting for him. And that's one of the things I'm trying to do in this series. I'm trying not to be foolhardy and rush out where angels fear to tread, as they say, and get myself killed. You'll see later on I do exactly that in this video, and Max isn't so pleased with me, and I wasn't either. One of the things about getting kill streaks, well, actually the most important thing about getting kill streaks is staying alive to get them. And if you die because you're being stupid, well then you're not going to get your kill streaks and you're not going to get your high kill games. At least not for someone like me. I mean, I'm not Mark of J, I've said it before, and I can't rush around killing everybody left and right, so I'm going to have to rely on my kill streaks in order to get high killing games. And here we go. Just as I say that, you can see that I got my Cerberus, and the Cerberus always does me pretty well. Well, not always, but usually does me pretty well, and we'll see a little bit later how well this Cerberus goes for me in this game. Now, one of the things I do like to do is I like to stay alive, stay out of my kill streaks until I have them all. Because it often happens that I get into one of my kill streaks and then I die while my body is lying there, like when I'm driving around the Cerberus or something, and then I lose the rest of the kill streaks. But other times I throw caution to the wind, I say, well, you know what, I'm just going to use my kill streak now anyway because I want to. At any rate, right now I'm waiting for the next round because I don't want to call in my Cerberus and have it stop halfway through because the next round comes. So this is the point where the next round is starting, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I could call my Cerberus now, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So caution of the wind, hopefully I'll be able to find a good spot to hide so that nobody kills me. I do have my hives after all, so I'm going to put those down here to protect me while I am in my Cerberus. Now, right now I'm putting down all my hives, and now I'm thinking about what my next move should be, if I should go find a hiding spot or not. Just thinking about things as I see everything going on around me, and I see that there's a UAV up, so I thought I might as well take that out. And there you see, I also got my Wraith, so I'm happy about that. And I'm only 75 points away from my next kill streak. So I put down my Wraith, hoping it'll get me the 75 points I need for my R.A.P.S, which I always enjoy getting. And in the meantime, I'll find this really good hiding spot right here. I should have put down my trip mine and my shock charge at the other entrance to this building to protect me that way, but, well, I forgot. So, Max and Maury like me to go trucking, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go trucking, try to find some red hexagons, because the red hexagons are what I love. Now, you'll see that this gameplay right here is sped up just a little bit, because, well, to make the video shorter, and this driving around in the truck I find not as interesting as the gunfight. So here the Cerberus is going really crazy on me, kept looking up into the sky. So I found from another YouTube video that the trick there is to just get out of the Cerberus and get back in and it'll fix it. Sure enough, that's what happens right here. I think it was Funk Teasy that told me that. Yeah, so thank you, shout out to Funk Teasy for giving me that advice. It works. And if it wasn't, I'm sorry to whoever it was. This Cerberus, of course, is not doing me nearly as well as the Cerberus did in Nuketown. If you recall that video, I got tons of kills in the Cerberus in that video, and not so many in this video. But that's just the nature of the map. And see here, Max is disappointed in me because I didn't go after that Sixth Sense warning guy. But I thought I'd play it safe here and figure out what my next steps are before running out foolhardily, because their spawn might be all around me, so I was worried about that. But then I look out the windows and see, well, there's nobody wandering around here, so it's safe to go up there and get those extra points for my next score streak. Oh, look at that! The guy stuns me and I still get him. That was lucky on my part. Usually in those situations I do not fare well. And speaking of not faring well, there is a mini-map fail. Yes, he was on my mini-map and yet I did not see him over there. Did not notice the red dot on my mini-map, and I walked out blindly in front of it, and, well, I paid the price and it took me off my score streaks. So that's one thing that I want to try to do better, and that is watch my mini-map. I mean, when you look at Marker J, I keep bringing up his name, but he's an awesome player. When you look at how he plays, he always has a face cam. You see how often he checks his mini-map, and it's all the time. Well, I got to get into that habit as well. I mean, I do check my mini-map, just not enough. Okay, so let's catch up a little bit on what's going on in this gameplay. I got my R.A.P.S. I brought them down. They're doing a lot of work, which is getting me lots of kills in this game, and I'm really appreciative. Thank you, R.A.P.S. I really like the fact that they buffed the R.A.P.S. recently, because before they buffed it, it was okay, but it was nothing special. Now they're special. I mean, you want your score streaks to be something special. You don't want to call one in and think, oh, well, I got a score streak, whatever. And you want to think, you know, for the number of kills that I just got, this score streak is awesome. Like, that's what happens when you get the Wraith or the R.A.P.S. And both of them are good in that way. And the Cerberus too. They're at perfect points in your score streaks. You think they're worthwhile, you get something good, and you think, yes, I'm being rewarded for what I just did. So, awesome. And that's why I like the R.A.P.S. and the Wraith and the Cerberus. And that's why I'm running those three. I think they're very good bang for the buck. I do wonder though, because this is my road to 50, if there is a better loadout that I could do that'll get me more kills and that is actually achievable by me. For example, Sick and Madraj and Jimmy Dean, they both use the Mothership, and it does them pretty well. So I think maybe I should use the Mothership. But can I attain the Mothership? I mean, it's no good equipping the Mothership score streak if you can't get the Mothership score streak. At first, I'm going to try going with these three, and hopefully I can cycle through them twice in a game. That's what I'm aiming for. I think I might get 50 kills that way. But if that doesn't work for me, I think I'll try going with the Mothership. That's something to keep in the back of my mind for the future games. But for now, I'm going to stick with these and see how it goes. You can see that here in the gameplay, I am desperately trying to get my score streaks going again, and it's not working out for me very well. I am still near the bottom of the score. You can see there I get another couple points for a UAV, but I'm still a long way away from my Cerberus. So it's 185 to 150. Oh, and by the way, this game gets cut off at 199, just to warn you. Yeah, so I'm at 185 and 154, and I'm not going to be able to get my score streaks again. So I have to get my score streaks a little bit faster in order to get those 50 kills. You'll remember that my first half I got 8 and 0, so I think I'll have to do a little bit better than that in order to cycle through my score streaks twice. So on the whole though, I'm pretty pleased with this game. You'll see at the end of the score that I do pretty well. I'm not 50, but I am doing better. And speaking of doing better, if you see any way that I can improve my game in order to get towards those 50 kills, please leave a comment and tell me about it. I'd like to hear, because I'm always willing to change my tactics a little bit in order to improve. And yes, I hedged my bets a little bit there. I said a little bit, because I'm not going to start using a VMP and jumping around the whole map, because I know that's not going to work. But if you see other things that are actually doable by me that can improve my gameplay, mistakes I'm making that I'm not seeing, please tell me. I'd really, really like to know. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you have the time. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. This is Henry. I am over and out.